The little girl's cry cut through the noise of traffic like a siren. Her voice was shaking, her face red with tears, her tiny hands clenched into fists as she ran toward a group of rough-looking motorcyclists. "They're attacking my mom," she screamed. The men froze. Leather jackets, tattoos, heavy boots, roaring bikes, everything about them looked intimidating. But the fear in that child's eyes made time slow down. And in that single moment, kindness was about to change several lives forever. Before the story continues, take a second to support Kindness Diaries. If stories about real human compassion move you, please subscribe to the channel, like this video, and share your thoughts in the comments. Your support helps spread kindness further than you know. It was late afternoon on a busy highway just outside a small American town. Cars rushed past in steady lines, horns blaring now and then, the air heavy with heat and impatience. On the shoulder of the road, a battered old sedan sat silent, its hood up, steam curling into the air. Inside the car was a young mother named Emily. Her hands trembled as she tried to calm her crying toddler in the back seat while frantically dialing her phone. She was a single mom, working 2 jobs, already late to pick up her older son from school. Now her car had died in the worst possible place. Emily stepped out of the car, heart pounding. Every passing vehicle felt like a threat. She didn't know what to do first, call for help, wave someone down, or just cry. That was when she noticed them. About 50 yards away, parked near a rest area, was a group of motorcyclists. Big bikes. Loud engines. Men with beards, tattoos, and black leather vests. They looked like the kind of guys people warned you about. Emily felt her stomach drop. She turned back toward her car, trying to shield her kids, hoping they wouldn't notice her. But her daughter Lily, barely 4 years old, had already seen them. "Mama, who are they?" Lily asked, her little voice shaky. Emily forced a smile. "Just people passing by, sweetheart." But fate had other plans. 2 men in a pickup truck slowed down as they passed Emily's broken car. One of them shouted something she couldn't quite hear, but the laughter that followed made her blood run cold. The truck circled back and stopped a short distance ahead. Emily's heart began to race. She grabbed her phone, but her hands were shaking too badly. The men got out of the truck, walking slowly toward her, smirks on their faces. That's when Lily climbed out of the car. Before Emily could stop her, the little girl took off running, straight toward the motorcyclists. "They're attacking my mom." Lily cried at the top of her lungs. The bikers snapped their heads around. Conversations stopped. Cigarettes dropped to the ground. Engines went quiet. One of the men, a tall biker with a thick beard and tired eyes, crouched down in front of Lily. His voice, when he spoke, was calm and gentle. "Hey, sweetheart. Slow down. Who's attacking your mom?" Lily pointed back toward the road, her small arm shaking. "Those men. They're being scary. My mommy's scared." The biker stood up. His expression changed instantly. In seconds, the group was in motion. Helmets were grabbed. Engines roared to life. Without a word, 5 motorcycles pulled out onto the road, heading straight toward Emily's car and the men approaching her. Emily saw them coming and felt pure terror, for a split second. Then the motorcycles surrounded her car, forming a wall of steel between her and the pickup truck. One biker cut his engine and stood tall, arms crossed. Another positioned his bike directly in front of the pickup, blocking it completely. "Problem here?" the bearded biker asked, his voice calm but firm. The men from the truck froze. Suddenly, they didn't look so confident. They mumbled excuses about just checking if she needed help, then quickly got back into their truck. Without another word, they drove off. Emily collapsed against her car, tears streaming down her face. Her legs felt weak. She held Lily tightly, whispering, "You're okay. We're okay." The bikers didn't leave. One of them handed Emily a bottle of water. Another pulled out a phone and called roadside assistance. A third biker grabbed a small toy from his saddlebag and handed it to Lily. Emily looked at them, really looked at them, and felt ashamed of her fear. These men weren't monsters. They were protectors. The bearded biker introduced himself as Jack. He explained that they were part of a motorcycle club that did charity rides, helped stranded drivers, and volunteered in their community. "We look rough," he said with a small smile, "but we've all got moms. Some of us have kids. Nobody messes with a mother and her children." When the tow truck arrived, the bikers stayed until Emily's car was safely loaded. Jack slipped her a small card with a number on it. "If you ever need help again," he said, "call. Day or night." Emily's voice broke as she thanked them. Lily waved enthusiastically as the motorcycles pulled away, their engines fading into the distance. That night, Emily tucked Lily into bed and listened as her daughter retold the story with pride. "I wasn't scared," Lily said. "I knew they'd help." Emily smiled through tears. In a world that often felt cruel and dangerous, her child had seen the good first. Weeks later, Emily wrote a post online about what had happened. She shared how kindness had shown up when she least expected it. The story spread quickly, touching thousands of hearts. And somewhere out on the open road, a group of motorcyclists kept riding, unaware that their simple act of kindness had restored someone's faith in humanity. Kindness doesn't always come in soft voices and gentle smiles. Sometimes it arrives on loud engines, wearing leather jackets, ready to stand between fear and safety. If this story moved you, let it remind you not to judge by appearances, and to step in when someone needs help. Because even the smallest cry for help can spark a powerful chain of kindness.